The Pocono 400. It's the doubleheader at Pocono. Race number 1 of 2. Double the fun. It's going to be the only doubleheader of the season. Real quick, let's go over the championship standings entering this race. After a sixth place, a second, and a second, he's the championship points leader. Raul Sarol at plus 23. Last week's race winner at Coda, Max Chanel, plus 18 in second. Miguel Camino in third with 17 points. Nigel Gearsley in fourth with 11. And tied for fifth is Logano and Corvette at 10. I'm not going to read the rest of the list because that would take a while. And anyways, Jeff Corvette. Man, he is unbeatable when it comes to qualifying. This is the fourth race of the year, and he's been on the pole for 3 out of those 4 races. But unfortunately, only one of those races has things gone his way, and that was at Bristol. Crashed out of the Daytona 500 and was wrecked out last week at Coda. No fault of his own. Anyways, we're at, like I said, Pocono, the Tricky Triangle. This track is huge. First car to go, it is the 24 of Jeff Corvette. Man, before qualifying yesterday, he looked terrified to qualify. He knows things just haven't gone his way this year, outside of that Bristol win. But he was reminded, the last time he qualified on pole, he led every lap. Anyways, here is the 24 car of Jeff Corvette. Jeff Corvette with a great lap. Real quick, usually I forget to do this. I need to do better at it. But here are the rules. You push the car wherever it lands. You set him off. Take him to the inside side of the racetrack. Let's say Miguel Camino goes here. He's going to be just right here. The way passing works, the 70, if he gets all the way over here, that's a completed pass. If a car makes contact with another parked car, that's a DNF. And if a car makes... and if a car comes off the racing surface for whatever reason, that is also a DNF. And because I know this looks like a super speedway race, it's not. So they're not going to be up in a pack like they usually are at Daytona and Talladega. Here is the 5 of Miguel Camino. There's only 2 cars this year that have finished top 10 in all previous races this year, and it's this guy and the 06 French Rally car of Raul Sarol. Let's see what the 5 car can do. And not a bad lap whatsoever. He's going to take second. He was a little bit faster in qualifying than that, but hey, that's okay. Here is the 36 of Rich Mixon. Rich Mixon dives low to take second away from Miguel Camino. Here's the 70 car, Floyd Mulvihill. He's been really strong this year, despite not having a win. Let's see what 70 car can do. Oh, big crash as he's flown right off the racetrack. That's our first caution of the day. Here is the 20 of Jackson Storm. I didn't mention him in the championship standings because he, hasn't earned that many points, but he's currently tied in 8th place with 6 points in the championship. So he's gotta start earning points if he wants to contend later on in the season for the Piston Cup. Here's Jackson Storm. And a great lap for Storm right there. He's going to take third, as because of the nose to the tail rule, he is going to get around the 5 car. All right, here's the 19 car of Bobby Swift. Let's see what the Octane Grain machine can do. Ooh, crash! Bobby Swift is out to the Pocono 400. he is out, and he will not finish today's race. Here's the 92, Sheldon Shifter. And another crash. There goes the 92. Another one bites the dust right there. 92 car is out. Here's the 7, Shu Todoroki. Oh, crash. The 7 is out. Let's zoom in real quick right there. So here's what happened. There's a truck in turn 3 right there, and then there's this truck right here, and he made contact with that, which kind of flew him towards that Napa Auto Parts machine over there in turn number 3. So that's not what the 7 wanted. Whoa. Not what the 7 wanted. That wasn't very unfortunate. And let's go closer real quick. Yeah, they're a huge wreck as he is out of the Pocono 400. Next car to go is 54, Herb Kerbler. 54 car, second year in the Dinoco Cup Series. That's just crazy to think about. Second year, still searching for that first win. But hey, that's okay. The vast majority of the field is as well. Let's see what 54 car can do. Ooh, and another crash. The 54 hits the truck. The truck was supposed to prevent them from flying, but apparently they're still flying. They're still going off the racetrack. The trucks were acting as a safer barrier, but I guess they're not being very safe. Like I said, this track is huge. It truly, truly is. Anyways, here is Joseph Newgarden. Sorry, I said like the real life Joseph Newgarden. Anyways, here's Newgarden in the 121 car. Oh! Well, he originally was out. He's not anymore, I guess. But unfortunately for him, he's going to be in very, very dead last. Super slow lap. And he's probably not going to earn any points today. So he's not on the same lap as the 24, the 36, the 20, and the 5 hours. Because he didn't complete a full lap, technically. Anyways, here is the 37 car. Let's see what he's got. He's faster than that during his qualifying run, but that's okay. He's not as fast, but he's gonna have to settle for 5th if it stays this way. 54 car. 37. Decent lap. Here is the King, Mr. the King. Weathers. There he is. Anyways, let's see what Mr. the King can do. The 7-time Piston Cup champ. Oh! Crash! So he originally flew. He hit the catch fence, or the trucks that are acting like the catch fence / barrier, and then he's out. So he is out, and man, he came close to hitting the 24. He came dangerously close to hitting the 24 of Jeff Corvette, and that would be horrible for the 24. Here is the 10 of Eric Almiroling in his racing machine. Let's see what he can do. And that was a slow lap. He's going to be the second to slowest of the day. Did he get around the 37? He did not. He did not even come close to the 37. He will have to settle, like I said, second to last position for Eric Almirola. Next car up, it is the 22 of Logano, the Daytona 500 champion. The last time we raced on a track that's similar to this at Pocono, he won. I mean, the tracks are a little bit different because that was a super speedway where they were all in a pack, but it was similar to the fact that the shape of the racetrack being the same. Let's see what Logano can do. I don't know why that lap was so slow. I mean, man, everyone just 37, 10, 22, 121. That was also a very bad lap from the 22 team. So he, unfortunately, that's probably not going to earn him any points today. Here is the 8 of Carlo Veloso, the Brazilian racer, currently with only 5 points in this season. That's how many points she's earned this year. As a reminder, first place gets 10 points, and 10th gets 1 point. Only top 10 get points. And that's how the Dynamic Cup Series works. Here is Carlo Veloso. Ooh. Man, another slow lap. That's unfortunate for that 8 team. Whatever. It's okay. Here's Chick Hicks. He's riding a little bit of wave of momentum. He finished 8th at Bristol and 9th at Coda. So back-to-back top 10 finishes. As Chick Hicks has been riding, like I said, he's been riding a wave of momentum. Back-to-back top 10 finishes is pretty strong for him. He wants to get even better results. Let's see what that 86 car can do. Oh, crash! Chick Hicks is out. So the Pocono 400. That was almost a disaster. He nearly took out Mixon, Storm, and Camino. Chick Hicks is out of the Pocono 400. Here is the 99 of Danny Suarez. And I guess everyone decided to not have speed. I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of racing action during qualifying because several drivers crashed out, but I did not expect the amount of slow cars at this race. So not a very good lap for the 99 team, that Team Trackhouse team. That was a struggling lap. Up next, we got the 90 of Paul Gonrav. Let's see what 90 car can do. And good lap, dives low. He's going to take 5th. Exactly 5th in that 5th position. Here's the rest of the racers. Still Joseph Newgarden, dead last. Here's the 23 of Bubba Wheelhouse. And he was a little bit faster than Logano. But that's, yeah. Anyways, let's just say that was probably a lap that he wants to forget. Up next, we got the guy who won at the last race at Coda, and it was the 4 of Miguel Camino. Sorry, Miguel Camino. My brain is malfunctioning right now. The 4 of Max Chanel, the German racer. Let's see what Max can do. Holy cow, shot out of a cannon. He darn near lapped the 121 car. And finally, someone challenges Jeff Gorvet, as Gorvet had been leading this entire time. Max Chanel takes the lead away from the 24. New race leader, it's that 4 car. Here is the 76 of Krusty Rotor. And Rotor up to, I think it's going to be 4th as he's going to get around Storm. Up next is Mr. Consistent. He's been pretty good. Raoul Sarroul, a French rallyman. Oh, crash! He's going to take himself out. And the 4. Huge implications. The 4 is out. The 06 is out. Big wreck. Wow, man, that he immediately took out the 4 after the 4 had a massive lap. Here is the 51 of Cruz Ramirez. Holy smokes! What a lap from the 51. I did not see that coming. What a lap. That 51 is a rocket ship. Man, she almost lapped Joseph. Wow, what a lap from her right there. Here is William Byrev in the 24. Oh, little bit of a slide right there. Parked where the 37 is at. Not what he wanted. I think that he could have gone a little bit further had that not happened. That wasn't an abrupt stop, so I'm not going to eliminate him from the race. But look, real quick, I just want to show you. This is how close the 51 came to lapping the 121 car. She could have done it, but she didn't. Anyways, still a great lap. Here is the 62 of Ton and the Napa Auto Parts machine. As you can see by the truck, this race is powered by Napa Auto Parts. And 62 is going to get around the 10. Let's see. Yep, 62 clearly is going to get around the 10. And just a regular look more at the rest of the field. Anyways, right now it is Ramirez. Here's your top 5. Ramirez, Corvette, Mixon in 3rd, Storm 4th, and then in 5th, it's Krusty Rotor. Here's the 84 of Davey Apex, the 84 machine. Let's see what he's got up his sleeves. Oh, crash! Crash in turn 3. Man, something's got to be fixed. Something's got to be worked on. This is his 4th DNF of the year, and this is the 4th race of the year. He's crashed out in all of them. He's probably not going to win the Piston Cup. I know it's early and all, but he's on the struggle bus for sure. Here's the 68 team, 68 car, excuse me, of H.J. Hollis. He's going to take 3rd. Great lap from the 68. He's going to take 3rd. Here's the 42 of Cal Weathers. He enters this race with 8 points, all alone in 6th in the championship standings. Let's see what Cal can do. And Cal is going... Wow, he made slight contact with the 24. I think I let that go earlier with the 24, someone making slight contact with the 24. I said if a car makes the rules are if a car makes contact for whatever reason, that's a multi-car wreck. When I say that, I usually mean like a big impact. And that was just a tap. I'm going to if I let it slide earlier, I have to let this one slide as well. So the 42, he's not going to get around the 24, but pretty decent lap for him. Here is the one of Ton Jr. That one car with a very good lap right there. Up next, we have Lewis Hamilton in the 2. And then after Hamilton, it's just a handful of cars left to go. Oh, crash! He flies right off the racetrack. And, you know, I gotta give the grade of these trucks acting as the catch fences. I gotta give them an F. They're not doing very well at protecting the cars, that's for sure. Here is Cam Spinner, Season 1 Piston Cup champ, and Season 1 Dynaco 400 champ. And speaking of the Dynaco 400, just a couple of weeks away. It's gonna be awesome. Here is the 31. And Cam, let's look at that lap again. Because of the nose to the tail roll, he's going to get around the one car. And I think that's the only car he's going to get around. Yep. So Cam Spinner is going to get around that one machine. Here is the 9 of Nigel Gearsley, the Brit. Let's see what Nigel can do. Great lap. Oh, that's the kind of bump I'm talking about. That was a little bit rougher than the previous bump and run. So the 9 has taken himself out and the 42. So that was a little bit harsher than what the 42 did to Jeff. Anyways, our final car to go, Lightning McQueen in the Rusty's machine. It's either going to be McQueen or it's going to be Cruz Ramirez, the master versus the teacher. Cruz has been waiting for this moment her whole life. Let's see what McQueen can do. I guarantee you he's not going to go easy on Cruz. He wants this win too. Oh, crash! And he did go easy on Cruz. He is out of the Pocono 400, and we have a new winner on our hands. Cruz Ramirez wins the Pocono 400. Cruz gets her done. Congratulations to Cruz and Team Dynaco on the win. That was a statement win for Cruz. Excellent race that she ran. And boy, I gotta tell you, she's been waiting for this moment. If there's anyone who wanted to win in this series, and I mean win, like badly win, it was her. After second, and just like top 5 after top 5, but no wins. The day has finally came for her. Anyways, coming home in second. It was a pretty decent day for the 24, I'd say. You know, he started first and finished second. Coming in third, it's H.J. Hollis. In fourth, it's Rich Mixon. In fifth is Jackson Storm. In sixth is Krusty Rotor. In seventh is Camino. In eighth is Gonrev. In ninth is Cam Spinner. That's back-to-back top 10 finishes for Cam Spinner. And in 10th, rounding out the top 10, especially on getting points, it's Chris Ton Jr. In 11th is Byrev. In 12th, it's 37. In 13th, it's Ton. In 14th, it's Almiroling. In 15th, it's Wheelhouse. In 16th, it's Logano. 17th, Veloso. 18th, New Carden. That is it from Pocono Raceway. This race number 1, as Cruz Ramirez wins race number 1. We'll be back with race number 2. Let's see, maybe she can sweep the weekend. Anyways, that is it from the Dinoco Cup Series. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, please. And we will see you back here at Pocono coming soon. Cruz Ramirez wins.